Today we will be discussing TouchChat, which is an application for communication on non-dedicated devices such as the iPad. The iPad can come in a range of different sizes to best fit the individual and their needs of communication. This iPad is an older model, but it still has all the features that most newer models that you might buy would have, such as the volume switches on the side, a toggle to turn the sound on and off, a power button on the top, a front-facing camera, a charging port in the bottom, which can be attached to a computer through a USB port to download different software onto the device, and a home button, which can also be used to turn on the device. The device itself offers brightness adjustment and auto lock options by simply swiping up from the bottom. You can adjust the brightness, you can access a camera, or any of the settings such as Bluetooth, access to Wi-Fi, or volume control. Swipe down. The application is designed for individuals who have difficulty using their natural voice. Because of this, users have the option to choose their own voice from a variety of options online. Some voices are only available at a price. To select a voice, go to Menu, Settings, scroll down to Speech, and tap the Voice button, and you can select a list of voices that come with the device and the software to choose one that you think is most appropriate for your own. You can also adjust the rate of speed of the speech, the pitch, the pause between words, to make it more adjustable and more appropriate for the user of the device. Users also have extensive control over the text size and font and the number of lines on the device. The speech display bar at the top of the screen automatically adjusts any text that is entered to a size that only fills 60% of the screen. For example, if a user selected 12 lines of 48-point font, the font would be reduced to a smaller size so you could read all of it at the same time. For some users, direct selection is not the preferred access method with the device, so head pointing is also an available option with this device. The iPad hardware with TouchChat software allows for direct selection access. The iPad does not have eye gaze accessibility, however can be equipped with head pointing, which was explained earlier. If you are needing improved access, there are 9 different keyguard options available to assist in making the iPad more accessible. These have to be ordered separately, but can be useful for a myriad of reasons for direct selection improved access. To adjust direct selection access, to make it even more accessible, you can go to Menu, Settings, and scroll down to the Buttons section, which is way down here, and you'll be able to access the following. So you can adjust activation on release. This will have the buttons activated when released rather than upon touch. It allows the device user to slide his or her finger across the screen before finally releasing the button he or she wants to select. You can also enable dwell time. This controls the delay before a button press is recognized. When the user touches a button, a slight dimming and white square box identifies the chosen button. As long as the user continues to keep his or her finger inside the button area, the dwell timer counts down. Once the timer is released, the button press is activated. A value from about 0.1 to 5 seconds can be chosen, depending on the user. And there's also a release time option. This is intended to help prevent accidental double button activations. When the time is set, all buttons are disabled for the specified period of time after each button press event. So if I press a button and I accidentally press another button real quick, it will only register the first button I pressed. A value from 0.1 to 5 seconds can also be chosen for this button option. The software we're looking at today on the iPad is TouchChat. TouchChat includes a variety of different vocabulary subsets, which are word-based, phrase-based, or text-based, depending on individual needs. Vocabulary subsets can be customized with symbol sticks, images, and PCS symbols. There are a variety of different vocabulary subsets in both English and Spanish, but for the purposes of this tutorial, we're going to focus on the English vocabulary subsets. The different vocabulary options can be accessed by tapping the vocab in the upper left, choose new vocab, and then scrolling down to choose your desired vocabulary subset. These include For Basic, Communication Journey Aphasia, My Core, Spelling option, which is mostly just a keyboard, vocab PC, and then aphasia, Spanish, multi-chat, My Quick Chat, Word Power, and other Spanish options. In order to make specific changes to vocabulary files, TouchChat uses a supplemental program called Chat Editor. While buttons and vocabulary can be edited on the device itself by tapping Menu, and then create a new vocabulary set, and you can edit within different vocabulary sets. Chat Editor allows the family or professionals to customize the vocabulary options even while the device is not present. Vocabulary can be modified on a computer and then downloaded to the iPad with an assistance of a USB cable plugged into the charging port. Each vocabulary set includes a word finder application that allows you to search an image or phrase. When the query is searched, Word Finder will display the pathway you take to get to each individual word. A number of accessories exist for iPad devices as well as specifically for the TouchChat application. While the iPad users can enable iMessage, a messaging system between Apple devices, this can be activated in the settings menu, and a step-by-step guide is available on the TouchChat website. Another program available is Chat Editor. This is a free Windows program that allows a clinician, teacher, or parent to create a vocabulary page set on a computer and then transfer them to a TouchChat device. For the iPad devices, there are many types of accessories available through Saltillo or other stores and websites. We would suggest using accessories recommended by the company providing the device or someone on the AAC support team to best enhance users' experience. On the TouchChat website under support, they link to several specific accessories and websites offering cases, mounts, stands, and software. For the device, the website specifically displays the Chat Wrap. This is an amplifier case that protects the device. For more options, users can visit the links to the Joy Factory or OtterBox websites for a variety of other options. Some other common supplemental components are keyguards or touch guides. A keyguard is a piece of plastic that is placed on the screen of the device, separating each button into a grid of squares. Touch guides are similar. They're a sheet of plastic with smaller holes cut out above each button placement on the device. This allows users to rest their hand on the screen if they do not have the strength to keep it raised during communication and control which buttons are selected. These accessories can help improve accuracy and reduce unintended activations of the screen to make communication faster and more efficient. There are many accessories available online and in stores for iPad. It can be overwhelming to see the variety of accessory options and try to understand how they can improve a user's experience. So users or families may want to discuss with someone on their AAC team what would be the most appropriate accessories for the users and their needs. For more information about TouchChat, visit the Support tab on touchchatapp.com/support. Within this tab, an individual has the options of premium support, TouchChat support, and accessory support. In TouchChat support, the website offers several different options to aid those using TouchChat. There are live webinars, recorded webinars, manuals, and video tutorials of the vocabulary subsets, plus much more.